Welcome back for another week of college football. Look around us. As you can see, the stadium is coming together. We had a great Jaguar victory this past weekend, and now we're getting ready for Georgia, Florida. It always gets you going because the first week in November, once we get to November, we can start sorting things out, and that's really exciting. But first, looking around this stadium and seeing Georgia, Florida, I have to tell you, kudos to the mayor and his staff for negotiating an extension on that lease to keep that game here in Jacksonville where it should be. Mayor, thanks for doing a great job of putting it together and getting the two universities to agree. Congratulations, and the city wins, and it's winning a lot thanks to you. Now let's talk about some bowl opportunities. It really looks like this game is a big game. The winner of this goes on to play probably in the SEC championship game. After Missouri's loss, that's more than likely the way it's going to go. That other team then will be available in the bowl pool. We're excited about that opportunity either way that goes. It looks like Missouri is going to still get bowl eligible, but maybe not be an elite team and get to play in the pool. I guess all the teams in the pool are going to be pretty elite. They're going to win eight plus ball games. Auburn, it looks like, will be in that mix. Can Tennessee get at bowl eligible? They got a tough game coming up, but if they win that game, they could literally win 4 in a row. That's just amazing. Flipping over to the ACC, the same thing with FSU. If they would have won last weekend, I predicted they had a good shot to win 4 in a row before they played Florida. They got to go to Gainesville. We'll see how that turns out. And I'm starting to get really intrigued now with the Big Ten. How about Indiana? Is that not unbelievable what Indiana's doing? They got a chance to finish 9-3. Well, right now 10-2, but they have some games to play. Wisconsin now losing with the games they've got left to play. And what about Minnesota? Is Minnesota unbelievable? You know, every year they're in this picture. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. This is an opportunity for them to win the division and go on and play Ohio State. It's kind of like pulling from Georgia or Florida to play Alabama in the championship game. It's definitely like Wisconsin or Illinois or somebody like that having to go play Ohio State in the championship game. You're getting paid a lot of money, but boy, that's going to be hard in those championship games. They're shaping up good. Clemson will probably win their division, and then you're probably going to have a 3 or 4 loss team playing against them in the championship game. Got some interesting things going out in the Pac-12. It looks like that Oregon is now taking control of the Pac-12. They've only lost 1 game. They could very easily get to 11-1 and play in the CFP. And then the Big 12, Oklahoma losing was a shocker. But look at the way it is now. You've got Baylor sitting there. Baylor winning the Big 12. Now, the way they win the Big 12 is they got to beat Oklahoma twice. So, as you know, it's first and second place in the Big 12 that plays in the Big 12 championship game. So, a lot of football, but it's November. The weather in Tallahassee and Pensacola yesterday and today was brisk 58 at night, 72 in the daytime. Today it's a little warm here, but 81 degrees. By game time this weekend, hopefully it's clear just like it is today, and the people of Jacksonville will get to celebrate another great Georgia-Florida game. Thanks for joining us, and look forward to talking to you next week.